momentum. That's not pleasant. That's funky. Like funky. Forcing me to... Alright, whatever.
Mr. Tardo had. That was one of his original songs, Subterranean, on the release with Dennis Irwin on bass, Leroy Williams on drums, on Sharp 9 recording. Something special. Tardo performs tomorrow night at Smalls. We started out with the great classic.
There are people like me who are here to support you, because I know what can happen if you don't quit. Your baby could be born 2 months early and weigh only 3 pounds. She could be in the NICU for almost a month. Put in an incubator and fed through a feeding tube that goes through her nose, down into her little stomach. I know that, because I smoked when I was pregnant. And that's what happened to my little baby. I quit. You can too.
You can quit. Talk with your doctor. For more help, call 1-866-NY-QUITS.
WCBS News Time, 10:27. The Hotchkiss School in Connecticut says it's investigating allegations that students were sexually abused there 3 decades ago. A former student at the exclusive boarding school in Salisbury filed a lawsuit Thursday in U.S. District Court, alleging he was subjected to ritual sexual hazing by other students and raped by a teacher. A phone call seeking comment from the Hotchkiss School not immediately returned. New York City is simplifying its pre-kindergarten enrollment process by providing one application form for schools and community-based organizations. Some parents of this year's pre-K students had to apply more than once because of separate processes for public schools and contracted community-based organizations. The application process starts March 16th, and the deadline to apply is April 24th. WCBS News Time, 10:28. Traffic and weather together on the 8th. What's up on the roads tonight, Steve Reggie?
Problems in Queens right now, Kathy. If you're going eastbound on the LIE, an accident at 108th Street with 2 lanes blocked, and delays stretch back from Maurice Avenue. So if you're going to Nassau County tonight, use the Grand Central. Eastbound on the Cross Bronx, it's a stalled vehicle at Webster Avenue blocking 1 lane. Hudson River crossings, no problems at the George Washington Bridge, Lincoln or Holland tunnels, in or out of the city. And the West Side Highway and Harlem River Drive are fine as you go from Midtown up to the George Washington Bridge. Bayonne Bridge is shut down for the night as they do repairs there. In New Jersey, some emergency repairs on southbound 17 at Route 46 in Hasbrook Heights. Only 1 lane gets by.
Hello.
And outbound Pulaski Skyway, they're also doing work there, and only 1 lane gets by too as you go from Jersey City out toward Newark Airport. Northern suburbs, everything's moving fine at the Tappan Zee Bridge and on the Westchester Parkways. No problems on the Connecticut Turnpike or Merritt Parkway, and a clear ride on Long Island too. LIE, Northern State and Southern State all cruising along very well. Here's meteorologist Brian Edwards in the WCBS Weather Center.
A frigid night across the region. Many places reporting wind chill values well below 0, and temperatures in the single digits will drop to a low of 8 in Midtown. Brisk and quite cold tomorrow. A good deal of sunshine, though, a high of 25. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 21. Not as cold on Saturday. An afternoon snow shower moving into the area, the high 38. A wintry mix possible on Sunday. I'm meteorologist Brian Edwards in the WCBS Weather Center.
Right now in Islip, it is clear, 15 degrees. Danbury, clear, and 10. Right now in Manhattan, clear skies, 15 degrees. WCBS News Time, 10:30.
News, traffic, and weather for New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
Not to hand up an indictment in that case, and there's no indication when he might issue a ruling.
5 separate groups made the case for release of the Eric Garner grand jury records, Judge William Garnett challenging each one to present a compelling and particular argument. The New York Civil Liberties Union attorney, Arthur Eisenberg.
That light is better than darkness, and we think that the court should
shed some light on what happened there.
Others push the need to restore the public's faith in the justice system. Erica Garner says it's her family's right to know.
It's pleasing, but I just want to know, like, what was said in them documents.
DA Dan Donovan opposes release of the documents, saying it could negatively impact witness cooperation in the future. Al Jones, 1010 Wins at the Staten Island Courthouse.
Wins News Time, 10:31. Time for traffic and transit on the ones. Here's Andrew Torres. We'll have a few trouble spots in the 5 boroughs, to be sure. One of them is on the eastbound side of the LIE in Queens, right around 108th Street. 2 lanes are blocked off with an accident. Stop and go all the way back to the BQE, so let's stick with the Grand Central, although watch out for a little bit of a slowdown on the Grand Central, getting in toward the 160s. Not nearly as bad as the LIE, though. Westbound BQE is jamming Tillery Street on down to Cadman Plaza. I've got some slowdowns coming uptown on the FDR Drive from the 40s on up into the 50s. Cross Bronx Expressway dealing with a stalled tractor-trailer in the right lane, eastbound into Webster Avenue. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels across the Hudson. George Washington Bridge moving along pretty well. The inbound lower deck scheduled to be closed later on. Over the Lincoln Tunnel and Holland Tunnel, we are in very good shape. Brooklyn Bridge is still heavy to Brooklyn. We've got delays at the Verrazano Bridge on the upper level. Construction closing 2 lanes going into Brooklyn and all lanes going into Staten Island. Diversion downstairs. The Elm Bridge is shut down. Alternate side suspended tomorrow. Meter rolls will be in effect. Stuck in traffic? Tell us about it. 877-466-1010. I'm Major Torres. Our next report at 10:41 on 1010 Wins.
Tonight on an all-new Late Show with David Letterman, the multi-talented Martin Short. Are you going to prepare for the last show or just wing it like the last 6,000? Only CBS.
Wins News Time, 10:32. Now the official 1010 Wins AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here's meteorologist Carl Bavinski with this live report.
Well, Jeff, it's 15 degrees and it's clear on this Thursday evening. Current AccuWeather real field temperature close to 3 below. We still have the brisk northwest wind, and that will continue throughout much of the night. Bitterly cold. We're headed down to 8 in Midtown, although AccuWeather real field readings will be as low as -10. Then tomorrow, sunshine and patchy clouds. A cold day, although not as windy as it was this afternoon or this evening. The high 25. Tomorrow night will be in the low 20s, and temperatures may begin rising late. Not as cold Saturday, the high 38, but there could be an afternoon snow shower. Then for Sunday night and Monday, a slow-moving storm could throw some problems for us. A bit of snow, sleet, and rain is expected Sunday, high 37. Mostly snow on Monday, brisk and colder, the high 32. Right now it's 15 and it's clear. Relative humidity 42%. The wind northwest gusting is 23 miles per hour. Clear, repeating the current temperature 15. We're headed down to 8 in Midtown. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Carl Bavinski on New York's weather station.